Over the last 3 months, already amazing EC teachers and staff really shined. We may have all been at home, but our EC community continued to learn and play together through Zoom class sessions, individual FaceTime calls with our teachers, school-wide sing-alongs, and Shabbat and holiday celebrations, including an Oscar-worthy Passover movie starring our teachers. The regular connections with our teachers and friends maintained a sense of normalcy and routine for our young children, and all the suggested activities let our family experience learning together. Just two of the many examples that I shared with my family included growing plants from parsnip tops with my 2-year-old and watching my pre-K student complete the Foundation's handwriting program and be completely prepared for kindergarten next year. We ended this extraordinary school year with a wave parade for the 2s and the 3s and a celebration for our pre-K students, which in addition to a virtual component, included our teachers parading around the parking lot and each student decorating a rock for Teva, so that in the words of Rabbi Posnett, Temple Emanu-El will continue to be a place for them to come back to. With the completion of our school year, we have a lot to look forward to in the upcoming year. Enrollment has been successful, with all the classes either full or nearly full, and extensive waiting lists for some age groups. And we are all excited to be offering full day options, not just for our infants and toddlers, but for the entire school in the upcoming year.
Thank you. Michael?
Good evening, everyone. It's funny, if I think back to a year ago, and if you ask me what is the least likely thing to happen, I might have said that I would be here next year being engaged, excited, and proud to be a member of this congregation. But in fact, that's what's happened. Some of you may know that there's been a program called the Joshua Project where some of us were asked to participate and learn about the temple in the hopes that we'd become more engaged, more involved, become some of the lay leaders in the synagogue. And I did it with, I'll admit, not sure, uncertainty about what would happen. I came out of that program really proud to be a member of this congregation. I learned about the history of the congregation, its history in fighting injustice, how it grew, some of the amazing members that have been part of this congregation. I met really impressive, really fantastic people, and I saw that there was a vision for making our congregation a really powerful center of modern Jewish life. And I left that program committed to being a part of that and committing to do whatever I could to help us. And, I'd like to just call out Nancy Mankat, Marcia Wasser for, stepping into the abyss and leading us, and Rabbi Posnett for stepping up and providing, rabbinic leadership. But it was a really powerful and transformative experience, and I look forward to working with as many of you as possible going forward.
Thank you, Michael.
Can you hear me?
Hi.
Okay, sorry, because my screen froze. When this pandemic hit and the temple decided to be as awesome temple it is, and what can we do for everyone in the neighborhood and the community, and they right away sent out emails asking who would be willing to help with some of our elderly community members. I was feeling really helpless at home here. I'm not on the front line. I'm not a doctor or nurse in the hospital helping. And so when I got that email from the temple, who would be happy, to help out with some of our elderly community members, I thought, well, this would be perfect. This is something I can do from the home, and a way to help out. So anyways, I called a bunch of members, but there was this one member that I think Rabbi President asked if I just wanted to speak about real quick. This one elderly lady, and she lives in a house all by herself, And she was just so happy the very first time that I called her. And I ended up making a friendship with her that would never have happened if it wasn't for this time period and that first phone call. And I've called her week after week, and she's so cute, and she looks forward to my phone calls. And it's just something that really brightens, I think, her day, the day that I call. She's always excited to hear from me and just to have somebody to talk to and connect with. I also helped connect her with some home cooked meals. I also helped, I tried to help get her on Shabbat services one night. She really wanted to get on. So it's been wonderful. And also, I mean, it was a good learning experience for my children. I like to model for them ways to give, to do charity and give back to the community. And the children loved hearing my stories each week about my phone calls with the lady. And, I hope that when they grow up that they want to do things like that too and help out others. And we're excited once this is over. We're excited to meet her and to continue a friendship with her and to continue helping her even more. Like, I know she wants help with technology. So once this is over, I'm going to go to her house and help her out.
Great.